Hi, so we have Sonam with us, who is a practicing psychologist, and she has both her bachelor's and master's in psychology. Plus, she's also an NLP practitioner and trainer. Hi, Sonam, and welcome on Tribe of Transformers.
Hi, Pooja.
First
Thank you
of
so
all,
much for
first of all, we are extremely grateful for your two blogs. I think they are being loved by everyone, and we would really appreciate if you continue with those blogs with us.
thank you so much.
So, the idea of getting together today is to understand from you a few techniques that people could practice so that they are more happier. I don't want to use the other side of it. The idea of these two techniques that you would be sharing with us today. The idea is
Hmm.
that we get more and more happier.
Okay.
एंड ये वाला सेशन हमने क्यों प्लान किया, एक बहुत अच्छा इंसिडेंस हुआ मेरे साथ. आई गो टू सुखना लेक हियर इन चंडीगढ़ एवरी डे फॉर माई वॉक्स एंड जॉग्स. तो रैंडमली एक इंसान ने मुझे रोका एंड ही सेड कि आपको एक बात बतानी थी. मैंने बोला क्या. ही सेज मैं 15 साल से आपको इसी लेक पे आते हुए देख रहा हूँ एंड आई सी कि लोग हंसना मुस्कुराना भूल गए हैं, बट आपको अकेले 15 साल से वॉक जॉग करते देखकर भी ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे आप अपने आप में ही बहुत खुश हैं. और अक्सर आपको फोन पे या जैसे मतलब डिफरेंट इंटरेक्शंस जब उसने मेरे देखे, मैं ऑब्जर्व किए होंगे, इससे मैं आपको बहुत खुश और हंसता हुआ देखता हूँ. तो बस रोक के इतना बताना था कि दुनिया हंसना भूल गई है और आपने हंसना कंटिन्यू रखा हुआ है, तो प्लीज इसे कंटिन्यू ही रखना हमेशा. वहां से मुझे लगा कि ये दुनिया हंसना भूल गई, रुक गई है, ये तो फिर एक साइकोलॉजिस्ट को ही पकड़ के पूछना पड़ेगा कि हाउ एंड व्हाई. So that is why we requested you to be here on our platform today.
ओके. आपने बहुत ही अच्छे एग्जाम्पल से शुरू किया. इट ऑल्सो इज समथिंग टू इज अ वेरी पॉजिटिव नोट टू बिगिन विद. सो आई रियली फील दैट आजकल के टाइम में ना हम लोग बहुत बिजी हो गए हैं. लाइक एवरीबडी लाइक्स टू बी बिजी. कि हम इतने बिजी हो गए हैं कि द लिटिल मोमेंट्स लाइक somebody stopped you, said that मैं देखता ही नहीं, लोग हंसते हैं. So it's a concern also, but it's a very good thing that somebody pointed out.
Right.
So I feel that stress has really enveloped in our daily lives a lot,
Mhm.
जिसमें we are missing out a lot on the little things, the little moments, these small achievements that we should celebrate more. So just like you shared this thing, I am also remembering a formula for stress, which I feel will work very well in this situation. So that formula is that stress is equal to pressure divided by resilience. So numerator is pressure and denominator is resilience.
Yes. Wow. We have a formula for stress. Stress is equal to pressure divided by resilience. Lovely.
So आजकल के टाइम में हो what is really happening is कि हम सिर्फ न्यूमरेटर पे ही फोकस कर रहे हैं, which is just pressure.
Sure.
My God, the work is boiling. Work is heavy. I'm really stressed. Even we hear very young kids also saying that I'm stressed today. Housewives are stressed. Women, mothers are very stressed. So it's a something to be thought about. Resilience is something which is our inner strength, which we are forgetting completely. कि अगर इस इक्वेशन में स्ट्रेस है, so we also have the inbuilt strength within ourselves to overcome it, to cope with it.
Right.
So I was thinking just let's do a quick exercise so that आपके viewers को भी समझ आएगा कि how stress can impact so much of your life without us knowing. Because आजकल ये भी लगता है कि stress is very natural way of responding. Stress तो लेना ही पड़ेगा ना, because इतना काम. Stress is also something which is seen as a very good thing. So, are you open to do this exercise? It will help.
Let's see. As far as you make me smile and laugh, I think I'll go.
It is. But it will give you a lot of insight into what I'm talking about. So, because I also don't want to use a lot of big jargons, which is like difficult for people to understand. So, just that. So, imagine that your hands are your thoughts, or probably something which has been stressing you out.
Okay.
So, you hold your hands together
Like
with
this.
your palm, like this, with your palms open.
Okay.
So then slowly take your hands, raise your hands up to your face, slowly and steadily.
Like this?
Yeah. Take your hands to your face.
Okay.
Till they're covering your eyes.
Okay.
Slowly. If you can make some gap between your fingers, so that you can see.
Uh-huh.
So now, slowly just keep covering your face until the whole face is and your eyes are covered.
Okay.
Can you feel your fingers on your face?
Fingers on my face. You
Yeah.
want
Just
my
cover
eyes?
your face completely.
Okay, right. They're covered now. Yes.
Yeah. So just now look at the world around you, but with the gap between your fingers. Now
Mhm.
see the world and see how it affects you. Just for a moment, do this.
It's giving a lot of strain.
It's giving a lot of strain already.
Yeah.
In a minute only.
Yeah, because they all look like barriers.
So just take a moment to no, you cannot remove it.
It's
Put
so
it back in. Put it
it's,
back.
it's
It is
crazy
like jail.
factor. As if हाँ जेल भी नहीं मतलब suffocation हो रहा है.
There is no, so I wanted you to think for a moment that if these are the hands are your thoughts and anything that is stressing you out, can you put it back on your face?
Yeah.
So if you put it back now, see how much is it limiting you? How much of the things in the world you're missing out on?
Pura, I'm actually unable to breathe properly because of this.
Yeah, so slowly now, okay, if you're feeling a little uneasy, so now slowly put your hands back where they are, back down.
Okay. It looks like बांध दिया गया है, फ्रीडम खत्म हो गई है. उलझ गए हैं, मतलब कभी बाहर भी आएंगे कि नहीं, ऐसा सा हो गया थोड़ी सी देर में.
So the idea behind doing this quick exercise is only that when you start removing your hands from your face back down, you see that it is so much easier to connect with the world.
Yes, it is.
As long as it is all covered. So think about somebody who's thinking about everything that have been stressing them out throughout the day.
Yeah.
अगर आप इन्हीं बातों के बारे में सोच रहे हो and this is not working, that is not working, how will I do this, how will I achieve this? So how much of it is limiting your ability to also believe in yourself?
Absolutely.
So other things really come later.
Thought process बंद ही हो गया, like.
Yeah. So this is just kind of to get an insight कि क्या हो सकता है. Like a lot of people come to me and say that life is completely looks ruined and don't think we'll be able to start again. Process. Everybody can get there and everybody has the potential.
So इससे हमें ये तो पता चल गया कि हमारे जो हम कॉन्स्टेंटली प्रेशर्स या चैलेंजेस को हमने स्ट्रेस का नाम दे दिया है, rather than overcoming them, we try to live with them. तो हम एक ऐसा जीवन जी रहे हैं. Now how to come out of it?
So how to come out of it? So you're asking for stress only, like how to deal with stress?
जैसे आपने इस एक्टिविटी से ये रियलाइज तो करवा दिया कि हम पूरा दिन अपने दिन को कैसे बिता रहे हैं, अपनी लाइफ को कैसे बिता रहे हैं, और ये पाइल अप होता होगा डेफिनेटली. तो अब इस सेशन में हम बहुत सारा कुछ तो नहीं कवर कर पाएंगे, बट कोई एक दो ऐसी टिप्स टेक्निक्स दैट यू फील कि हम प्रैक्टिस करते रहे जिससे वी आर आउट ऑफ इट, वी आर ऑलवेज लाइक दिस एंड नेवर लाइक दिस प्लेटफॉर्म.
This exercise is primarily like you're using hands as like a metaphor for your thoughts and other things that keep upsetting you, so that you always remember that ये हो सकता है. I'm not saying everybody undergoes this much amount of stress, but this can also reach a point where we're not attending to it. So regularly check-in karna is very important. So anything which is coming top of my mind, because you started with that example, is I think it's very important to set some boundaries in our life. By what do I mean by that is some healthy boundaries. Like for example, if you're a working professional, so ensure that you have an end time to your work.
Okay.
And you have some time with your family where you feel light and you also loosen up a little. So you're also flexible to explore yourself a bit. If you are probably anybody who is kind of in any kind of job, whether it's business, so burnout now ho, there is time taken out for leisure activities also, there is time taken out for exercise also. So in this way, we will never reach a stage where this happens. Like aapko lag raha hai ki it is becoming too much. Other thing is there are certain kind of grounding techniques that we do in therapy. So there is something called physical grounding. So,
Okay.
agar just before I start with physical grounding, I just remembered a point. In boundary setting, what you can also do is on a piece of paper, write down on one side what is in your control, and on the other side what is not in your control.
Okay.
Exercise, it is very easy to create boundaries in our life. Like for example, for somebody who cannot say no to other people, but agar unka capacity nahi allow karta to probably help the other person, so they might have to just say no.
Okay.
Like for example, things which are not in our control is like the traffic jam, which is during monsoon time, and things which are in your control is your honesty, is your actions, is your goals, what you can focus on during the time when you're stuck.
Acha, that way.
Yeah, so if you kind of can just put it on paper, that will be very helpful for anybody.
For instance, if I get stuck in a jam, I remember the other side of the paper. जो पॉइंट्स मैंने लिख रखे हैं मेरे कंट्रोल में है, और उस वक्त मैं उस मेरे को पता चल गया आधे घंटे तक अब मैं इस जाम में फंस गई, तो मैं अपने कंट्रोल वाले पॉइंट्स पर कोई थॉट दे दूंगी, या बेसिकली वर्किंग मोर ऑन व्हाट आई कैन कंट्रोल एंड व्हाट आर माय स्ट्रेंथ्स रादर देन फोकसिंग ऑन व्हाट आई कैन नॉट.
Yeah, so my point is really that this control, actually we really want to control a lot of things in our life, but वो होती ही नहीं है. Like I'm saying, in a busy road जहाँ पे there is a lot of traffic, everybody's stuck, but some people might be getting frustrated, filled with rage, but there are other people who might be doing other mindful things. They might be listening to music, they might be having a smile on their face, क्योंकि you cannot do anything about it.
Or somebody like me who starts dancing when stuck in the jam. Music loud करके ऐसे ही तो अच्छा मिल गया.
Yeah, anything that works for you.
Yeah.
The other thing is
grounding technique you were coming.
Yeah, grounding technique I was saying. So if everybody wants to kind of not everybody likes to go ahead with this technique, but it's very quick to do. So it is like called 5 4 3 2 1. So you have to focus on 5 things in your environment that you can see, 4 things that you can feel, 3 things that you can probably hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. As soon as you become mindful of these things, you become very grounded. So the stress and everything chala jao. People do not find this very, people think that it's very long. So what they can do is do mindful walking. Usme they can concentrate on their footsteps, look around what all is going on in the environment, the chirping of birds, something like that. That will also be very useful for people to bring their attention to present moment.
ग्राउंडिंग हम कभी कभी सुनते थे पहले कि व्हेन वी हैव बेयरफुट टचिंग द सॉइल, मिट्टी पे जब हम हाथ या पांव रख के बैठ जाएं या चल लें तो बहुत ज्यादा अर्थिंग होती है हमारे अंदर. एंड दैट ऑल्सो, अगर उसके साथ साथ मैंने ब्रीदिंग या एक्सरसाइज या साथ में कुछ ऐसा कुछ कनेक्ट कर लिया विच इज मोर माइंडफुल, सो मेरा अर्थिंग बेटर हो जाता है, एंड दैट एक्चुअली calms my mind and I get a better sleep. So can that be added with the grounding technique?
This can be added, absolutely. Even with the grounding technique, the kind of count that is 5 4 3 2 1, by focusing on these things, you're using these elements in nature as a guide, so that it automatically distracts you from something which might be bothering you too much. Just that. Another technique could be like journaling. I think journaling works really well because everybody has tried it. I do it myself, so
I'm a fan.
You do it, so that's great. So because anything which is bothering us, to put it down on the paper, you automatically release all that pressure which you're taking, probably holding too much, so you can just release it. So journaling is something everybody has to develop a habit.
Yeah.
So practice kariye, every day kariye, every night you can journal. So anything which works according to your schedule and routine. So anything you want me to elaborate on or something?
When I remember we were chatting and you mentioned about the sailboat metaphor. Do you want to attach that here?
So the sailboat metaphor, since I use a lot with my clients, only the time when I want them to focus a lot of their energies on the positive mindset, is because negativity is obviously very pressing in nature. It is something which demands our attention, and our brains are also wired in a certain way that negativity here. And plus, it's also a very cultural thing. Like, हमें लगता है कि we are focusing more on the struggle part of it, the pain part of it. That's how we're getting results.
Yes. Could you explain the audience what is this sailboat metaphor?
So I will explain it very briefly, Pooja. I think just for every person's understanding. So how I use sailboat in my therapy sessions is that I ask just for you to also imagine. So imagine that you're a boat, and if you are a boat and you have a leak, so what is it that you will focus on to move forward?
Yeah, so I think the obvious point would be I'll first try and fight covering the leak.
Yes. So that is a very commonsensical answer to anything. Like, agar boat kharab ho gaya hai, so we'll fix that first. But the idea of the sailboat metaphor is that however much you kind of focus on your weakness, it will still not lead to forward sales.
Right.
For that forward sales, every person has to focus on their strengths eventually. Like, you can always attend to your keep work in progress for your weaknesses, but for your strengths, keep nurturing them. Keep doing that skill up, keep doing those trainings which will help you to kind of flourish in life, to thrive in life. So usme bhi there is this activity you can do kind of on a piece of paper. If you can put down your strengths and your weaknesses, and strengths को ज़्यादा nurture करिए so that it will expand more, it will expand your thinking also, and you want to keep achieving new things. With weaknesses, you can also kind of keep attending to it time and again. Recognize it कि हाँ issue आ रहा है, become aware of it, and then start working on it slowly and steadily. So this is just the very basic. We can always do another session about this.
Absolutely, we will. So if I do a very quick recap of what we just discussed, फर्स्ट वी आइडेंटिफाइड, वी एक्नॉलेज्ड कि अगर हम इस प्रेशर स्ट्रेस को बढ़ाते जाएंगे, कुछ इसके लिए नहीं करेंगे तो हमारा क्या हाल होता है. Then you shared the formula with us. Stress is equal to pressure divided by resilience. Coming on to the 4 solutions that you suggested. First is of course setting boundaries. Then is that paper activity. One side I write what is controllable, what is uncontrollable.
What is in my control, what is not in my control.
Yes. Third, we did the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding technique. Then we did the journaling.
Yeah.
And lastly, we appreciated what we should focus on. That is, we focus always on our strengths rather than focusing too much on our weakness. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you always for being a part of the tribe. We are truly in love with your blogs, and we would want to
I'm so humbled.
Continue writing for us and continue taking some sessions for us. Very soon we'll get together for another round on a topic where we'll be receiving our polls from the audience, and let's pick one of their choices and hold another session.
All right. Thank you so very much, Pooja.
Thank you for being here.
Looking forward. Sure.